level distributors like these disorders and psychosis. Let's just get to Lio. This is pretty much the inclusion of Lio Convoy. Just to be clear, Lio has plenty of his own problems and they haven't associated with him.
よう参加するな。ああ。それじゃあ。諦めるわけにはいかねえ。
He's mahjonging it. No, I'm suffering. There's a difference. There's like an equal chance either way we go here. We don't have all day? Yes, we do. Thank you very much. Suffering is another word for mahjong. Indeed. Mahjong easy table, more like mahjong awful table. God damn it! This guy has a fucking pawn for everything. Don't do this to me. Don't hurt me in this way. Please. I've been such a good boy. This is truly tragic. Just eat the tiles of the pawn. Shit. 4 tiles left? Fuck it. We ball. How unfortunate. You gotta slowly do it with complete eye contact. Shit, eye contact? That's asking a lot of me. Ricci music is only the only good thing to come out of Mahjong. He's kind of spitting facts. Somebody stop him. The question is, do I even bother? Or do I just immediately go back into Happy Happy? That's truly why we're here. Maybe you tried to deny it. Maybe you joined this stream under the impression that you wouldn't have to suffer the wrath of Happy Happy. Not only were you mistaken, you were a major league fool to think that that wouldn't come up. Joke's on you, I joined for Happy Happy while grinding this dungeon. Ah. A play straight out of Miss Cringe logbook of strategies. One, two... Second Ricci in a row. Let's find out if I am the lucky one. 20 tiles left. Can we win? Genuinely, yes! We did it! We won a single round of easy difficulty Mahjong! Woohoo! We did it! We fucking did it! One round! I haven't seen this screen in forever! Woo! 7 pairs! 3 Han, baby! 4,800 points from one unfortunate piece of shit. Just grinding polycule so happy background noise would help. Honestly, if we beat the Mahjong easy difficulty table today, it'll be more monumental than if we beat Happy. Zippy, I'm gonna need you to be honest with me. Was the choice I just made the worst possible opening move? Because I feel like it is. And I'm kind of ashamed of doing it. But I need to know from an expert. And by expert, I mean somebody who has more than 5 minutes of reading a Mahjong rulebook experience. We got a concealed con right off the bat. What do we do now? Zippy, I need a medic bag. I've never been in this position before. You can't reach it. Still ball. Can I ask you to be the backseat gamer? Just so I can finally be free of this Mahjong torture. More experience as in reading 5 more minutes. So true. Regardless of if we win or lose this Mahjong match, I'm going to start reading Happy. But I genuinely want to see if we can win this Mahjong match. Because if we win this Mahjong match, it'll be extraordinary. Holy shit, I have never gotten this crazy lineup before. What do we do, Zippy? We got a dragon triplet, a red dragon triplet right now. And a 6 bamboo con. First draw, mind you. This is kind of whack. Don't make me wait. Hey, buddy, give me a minute. I need to consult the experts. This hand has very good potential. I'm glad that it has that going for it at the very least. The question is, will we get lucky enough to capitalize on it? The Megumi hand. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand that reference, but you know what? It's funny. Megumi. Now, this Mahjong background music. The Megumi hand. The Megumi hand. Holy shit, it's the red dragon. Do we decline their polite offer to con? What do we do? This is genuinely entertaining. Rather than watching me stumble my way through, we play Mahjong together. Double con for the funnies. Absolutely. Holy shit, we got one of the Doras. It's the 9 of dots. We have 57 draws left. I didn't even know the cons, like, stuck together like that. That's honestly kind of cool. We got one hidden con, which isn't hidden because 2 of the tiles are face up. The Dora tile is actually the tile after that sequence. Holy shit, you just dropped some knowledge on me I didn't know. Thank you for that one. Now I know a little bit more about Mahjong. I like to you said you play Mahjong sometimes in real life, like, right? I gotta wonder, do you just sometimes think about Yakuza while you're playing Mahjong with other people? Do you just think to yourself, damn, if this was Yakuza, I could go outside and beat up some street thugs? Or go do something else? Does that ever cross your mind when you're playing Mahjong IRL? Or do you just kind of forget Yakuza exists when you're playing Mahjong IRL? I'm genuinely curious. I don't play it in real life, but I play online Mahjong, and yes, that thought does cross my mind. Wait, the only reason I thought you played Mahjong outside of Yakuza was because your family occasionally invited you to it. You mean to tell me that you willingly play Mahjong online? Zippy. Zippy. Do you need me to send people to your home? Do you need me to call for help? You just admitted to playing Mahjong online willingly, outside of Yakuza. If I had to guess, I'd say it's... none of my family knows how to play Mahjong. Then why do you? You're saying this like it's a positive. Yes, I need help. Don't worry, we'll send the best helpers to your door. Don't take it too personally. I used to regularly log on Overwatch for fun. I have no right to judge other people for playing Mahjong. I like to imagine that playing Mahjong just in your free time makes Yakuza 100% easier. I only play online occasionally though, since I don't hate myself that much. Has it made you better at fighting cheating AI? Man, this fucking guy in anime boobies Mahjong is way better than me. This'll make me better at fighting against cheating AIs in Yakuza. We're back to this song. I should download Shazam just to identify the... How playing Mahjong online had not helped me get better at Mahjong. In fact, it has made me rage more. Suppose that would make sense, because instead of getting mad at cheating AI, you're getting mad at people with better luck than you. That is honestly relatable. Oh shit, we got another East. Do we discard it again? This is an unbelievable, unprecedented circumstance. Mahjong has become a pre-fanfiction or pre-creepypasta ritual at this point. Even if I haven't finished majority of the matches I've started. Hate when the game gives you the tile you just discarded, especially while making 7 pairs. I guarantee that's the responsibility for 90% of my goddamn failures in this game. I'll have 2 different chances at getting like a pair of 7s. I'll have a 7 of dots and a 7 of bamboo. And I'll have to make the choice between discarding one or the other because I get a different pair. If I discard the 7 of bamboo, I get a 7 of bamboo next draw. If I don't, I fucking don't. It's annoying. This game hates me. Which is alarming, considering that I've beat most of the difficult tables. Except for the Battle Royales, which, I mean, who wants to pay 100,000 yen for a single Mahjong match more than once in a row in only chapter 2 or 3? When you have the least possible options to grind money. Who's that stupid, right? I'm more curious about how the hell you're still rank 2 in my chat when you're the only one here at the moment. Yeah, the same case, but to make it worse, the game gave me the tile I needed to win 3 times. Means I got all versions of that tile. I swear, the times I go for 3 concealed pairs, I get 7 pairs. And when I go for 7 pairs, I get 3 concealed triplets. Us. Discard the 3. The 3 of dots or the 3 as in the kanji? I know this is a stupid question, I could just look at the hands, but... Is there like a hand in Mahjong where everything is a con? Like you just have a hand completely comprised of quadruplets? Is that a thing? Or am I stupid? I don't think a full con hand is possible. It might be, not sure though. I wouldn't know either. Probably doesn't count as Yaku, so you can't win with it. That would make sense. I find it funny how there exists an unlisted video where I read the entirety of Yakuza 0 Mahjong's rulebook and then fail at the game entirely. Discard the 3 of dots? Alright. East 1. What number does that make this round? Like 2 of 57? Because these games last forever. We don't have all day. Listen, lady. We got time. We got so much time, I could tape my legs together. The 100% progress is when I'm streaming. Majikayo. I can almost guarantee we're gonna get roaned in the next few turns. Because there's 29 draws left, and you know damn well this AI is gonna roan me to steal my points. So... We're cooked either way. I just thought of something. You ever realize that half games are actually really easy to play? Or were really easy to play? You see, when I was in my teenage years, aka literally 7 and 8 years ago, we... Just discard the 6. Either 6 or the 9 kanji. Fair argument. I'm surprised I didn't get roned, honestly. Oh, fuck, no! Did stream die? This can't be happening. Come on. We haven't even started reading your story yet, you cruel piece of shit. Let us get past the fucking Mahjong match before you start fucking with my internet. Come on. I just want to have some fun with my friends. Stream is still alive? Good to know. Because we still have more Mahjong to play. We're on East 2. What's your professional opinion, Zippy? From what I remember of the first stream we did of this, you said that she was like showing your whole ass, so I'm gonna assume that, yeah, alright, don't she. Now we have our turn. You see, from my Cro-Magnon brain perspective, I see potential in an all-simples hand here. Now, that's just me. Granted, I'm not a professional Mahjong player, but I see potential for all simples. Despite the 4 honor tiles we have, I still think it's possible. But that's just thinking rationally. I should turn my brain off and just play Mahjong. That would be significantly more entertaining. Say go for all simples? Shit. To that effect, I should just start discarding honor tiles. Discard the 1 kanji. Too late. I discarded the honor tile. We don't need it anyway. We're going for all simples. Fuck it. Why keep the valuable honor tiles? We're trying to make a 1 con hand here, so we can steal exactly 1,000 points from some unfortunate asshole at this table. It must be painful watching me play Mahjong alone without restrictions. Yeah, discard all honor tiles then. Hey, look, we got a dragon pair. If only I didn't discard the red dragon. Now, if you ask me, this is pretty for a all simples hand. I'm saying there's potential. But I'm just a homunculus Cro-Magnon. A Neanderthal. A caveman. Damn, why can't I use fulminating forecast to get out of this situation? Say one more time, please. Why? Yeah, I have no idea what to do with this hand. What I'm seeing is we have a couple different like straights we can go for here. Theoretically speaking, if we get a 6 of bamboo, we have a 2, 3. We need a 4 and a 6. If we get a 4 and a 6 of bamboo, then we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of bamboo, and a 1, 2, 3 of dots. What remains of the kanji is unspoken. I take no responsibility for what happens. I've been let off the leash. Go.
そんなに焦らんでもええのに。
We have a pair of 7s, a pair of 5s, a pair of 1s. Shit! 7 pairs it is! See if we get lucky. Holy shit. We're doing insane right now. How long will this last? This is a fucked up situation because there hasn't been a 6 of bamboo discarded or a red dragon. So either way, I'm just as likely to draw one of them considering I don't know what's in their hands. Oh wait, 1 red dragon has been discarded. Knowing this game, if I discard a red dragon, I'm gonna get a red dragon. So fuck it, let's discard a red dragon. Mathematics. We got a 5 triplet. Fuck it! I don't care how painful me playing Mahjong unsupervised is. You can't stop me, I'm the gingerbread man! Soon only I love you. Todo te wo kitto you love me. Sutawaru sa kimi ni. Au. Garasu no. That is a lot of options. What the fuck? I've never seen 3 different options for a discard tile before. Help! What do I do? Chi, pon, kan. There's too many options. Holy shit, my is cooking with this hand. Don't say that! We're cooked! I guarantee you that this next move, because you said that, I'm gonna discard a tile that gets me roaned. And I'm not talking a regular roan, I'm talking a roan with like a Mongon 3 Hanuman hand. I could just sense it in the air. Zippy, what's the best course of option here? I don't know what I'm doing and I'm scared for my life. This is like the close... Nah, I believe you won't lose trust. Well, shit. Low-key, don't go for any of them. That's all I needed to hear. Well, that's unfortunate. No matter how hard you cook with a hand, it doesn't matter. Now, while I was just talking shit, I'd like to appreciate my current hand for its existence. We have a chance. Don't get your hopes up, but we have a chance. I'm still in the lead. No, I'm not. Healthy Sagino has 38,000 points. I have 31,000. I'm cooked. 7 pairs. Right, because none of us are straight. There's been 2 Norths discarded. Logically, I should discard my North because it is, like, significantly less likely that I'll draw a North. Hey! The gamble paid off. This is one of those interesting situations. Because either tile I discard is technically lowering my chances of winning. Because there's no card here that has or tile here that has a higher chance of resulting in bad or good circumstances. Fuck you and your pwn, bitch. This is where shit gets interesting. Now we have 2 different potential pairs of 4. It's a 50-50. Because either we discard one of these 4s and somebody else needs it, or we're just not gonna get the other one. That's how my luck is. It's up to a coin flip. Do we keep the kanji 4 or the dot 4? Discard south. You know what? That's a fair point. You had a point, though. And now one of the kanji 4s is on the table, and nobody took it. We're in another double number situation. Because we have a 5 of kanji and a 5 of bamboo, and then we have a 4 of kanji and a 4 of dots. These are the situations that make me fucking hate playing this game. Because either way, it's pretty much a wrong option. There's no 4 of dots there, so... safe to assume that the kanji 4 is, logically, mathematically speaking, the most obvious choice to get rid of. Now watch me draw another kanji 4 on, like, this next turn. Discard the 5 of bamboo. I should have. Unfortunately, my intelligence lacks. I would have discarded 4 dots, but nobody has dropped 4 dots. There was one less 4 kanji tile compared to when we started, so... This is just another interesting situation where there's no real right answer, but the game will find a way to make sure you choose the wrong answer. This is another interesting situation.
はよ切ってや。
Neither pair of 5s is unlikely, which is what's fucking me up. Feel like the game is just trolling you? Might as well be. You could go for a bamboo 5 pair or a kanji 5 pair. This is where shit gets complicated. It's all up to RNG, which isn't RNG because the game wants my opponents to win. I just smell a pwn if I do place one of these, but I find myself left with no choice. I'm gonna discard one of the 5s. Bamboo 5, discard. Final answer. Ricci! That's a Ricci Patsu right there. For the person who already has the most points on the table. Is he taking... Oh my god! Ricci Ipatsu? I feel disrespected. And that has to be the last match because this guy doesn't have points anymore. Well, shit. I lost another game of Mahjong.
楽しかったよ。またやろうな。
Come back next time. No. I'm so angry I'm gonna go fight people. Something tells me the guys that are walking in a formation with very oddly colored clothing are the enemies. I was right. I have every right to be upset. The perfect way to let Anchor out is heat mode plus light attack spam. Shit, I don't even know if I have enough upgrades to make that fun. That's a fun upgrade, though. Cool, now I have an alternative to my favorite heat action in the Dragon Engine. In the hospital reads fan fiction smut in a foreign language to Smile Burger worker. Speaking of, we should probably prepare Smile Burger for the inevitable happy reading that's going to happen in today's stream. Enemies, hello! I'm using the charismatic autobiography, and I'm deliciously tantalizing to stunlock. Through the wall. We're gonna go for a walk. Really? Tell me your boys ain't that stupid. The Dragon Engine. I'm getting pieced up. Hold on. Kind sir, I have business to attend to. Whoops. Are you gonna sell me my food?
出て行っても出て出て出出出出出てい出出出て出て
Well, I'm offended. I'm gonna take care of my animals real quickly. And then we'll be back for the story you've all been waiting for. The happiest of happies. The happiest of happies, if you would. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. That's right. It's time for Happy Happy. Ithaca. So, where we last left off, I know we finished the September posts. Which means we're starting with the December posts, because there's no posts in November for some reason. I know, it's taken a while for me to get to this point, but honestly, it's remarkable that I've taken as short a breaks I have with Happy Happy. I sure hope you're all comfortable, because I'm about to not be. Do-do-do-do. All right. Now it's time for more of Happy Happy 2, Dumb Angel. December 4th, 2012. I haven't been on the blog in 3 months, and one day, due to more family-related matters, Vladimir still hasn't come over, and one of my friends from school was killed in a car accident, which wasn't caused by another person, thankfully. I didn't see Frederick on my hiatus. However, he did leave one more text file on my computer under the file name warning_Freddy_Rick.txt. Hello, Garrison. Board up your windows and doors like never before. My followers and I are coming to take you away forever and ever. Ha ha. Your friends at the Forensic and Friends Happy Happy Fun Time Studios. Freddy, Johnny, Mervin, and Nash. You're telling me we're giving names to these villains now? This is tragic. I'm actually a bit worried now, as opposed to not being worried all the other times. Frederick won't stop threatening me. His followers are after my blood, and worst of all, I adopted a stray cat last week. What? Yeah, so my life kind of sucks, and I also adopted a cat, so my life just is awful, really. I'm being stalked by a psycho killer, and I adopted a cat. I found the cat dead on the front porch with huge slash marks going across her face. I need to do something about this. We only just started, and Forensic and his followers are already murdering Garrison's new pets. How fun. Oh yeah, and some more episodes were announced while I was gone. I hope not. I wish not, actually. The fact you've given me this news has hurt me in a way that's indescribable. They are Happy's Hotel Part 2, Forensic Rises, and Forensic Rises Part 2. Also, another movie was announced, and it's probably going to be in 3 parts. It's more like a TV miniseries than a movie, but go off. The promo for Happy's Hotel Part 2 shows the hotel being set on fire by Happy, burning the new family inside, with Danny running in terror. The new family? We're murdering a new batch of children? Wow. It abruptly ends. I wonder if these have been filmed a while ago, because Frederick couldn't possibly attempt to kill me while making new episodes. I mean, considering what we know about Forensic and his mass following, I don't think this assessment is accurate. I have yet to receive the promo for Forensic Rises and Forensic Rises Part 2. The second Happy Movies first part has been leaked into a torrent under the name HAM_P1_forensic-final.avi. Just so you know, the man who has sent me the episode downloads gave me the torrent. During the time I was gone, 2 more followers were arrested. They were Michael Abel and Windsor Sherburne, which is nice to know. But other than the followers themselves, who knows how many of Frederick's minions exist? You raise an interesting question. I have just finished downloading and seeding the first part of the second Happy movie. Hopefully I will post about it in either tomorrow or a week from now. Hopefully you don't. December 5th, 2012. Today, Jim finally managed to get Nickelodeon to talk about Happy and told me to come over. Here's the conversation I had with a manager. Me. Hello? Manager. Hello. You are Gerasim Yakovlev, right? Me. Yeah. Manager. Well, I just wanted to say that your blog is quite frankly one of the most interesting things I've ever read. Well, now we're just fucking lying to ourselves. Me. Oh, thanks. I have a couple of questions to ask you about the show. Manager. Of course. I'll try to answer them. Answer what questions? Nobody cares about this show. Nobody except this stupid fucking narrator. Me, first. Why was Attack of the Killer Apples declined? Manager, the show wasn't exactly funny, the budget would have been too large, and the fact we would have to pay copyrights to make a parody title of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes made us decline it. God, I hate it. It's so dumb. Me. Alright, where exactly did they film the playground? Manager. Well, they either filmed it at one of 2 places. A set inside the studio or at an actual playground that was set... at an actual playground that the set was designed to look like. Me. Why did you air Why did you air that Happy episode even though the show was banned? Manager. We didn't air the classroom episode at all. It has to be that Frederick man or one of his followers. Me. Alright, that explains a lot. Goodbye. That was a fucking terrible interview. Nothing of importance was learned. Now, I know expecting anything in this story to be of importance is a high ask, but come on. So upset I'm going upstairs, where the furniture still is. I can see the pixels on my screen. December 6th, 2012. Today I finally got around to watching Happy's Hotel Part 2. The intro was the same as Happy and the Demolition Derby. There were various clips of the later seasons playing over a piano rendition of the theme song. Yo, peak quad double O. Hello. Welcome to hell. Shit. They deleted my progress. Don't worry, we'll find it. Taking this shit in processable chunks. Even though hardly any of this is processable. Most of it is just slop. Just absolute slop. Schlock. However, there were some notable differences. First off, the clips, which were originally all Season 2, had some Season 3 mixed in as well. Also, the clips in question were from the snuff scenes, with a subtitle at the beginning saying "Suggestion from a Russian fan." That was very funny. What? What? Why are we making sarcastic references to the investigator talking about your stupid fucking piece of shit snuff TV show? Forensic! Forensic! I am Beanies. John Cadet. I will avenge my honor. Frederick, after the music ends. Wait, that was very funny, Frederick. So it was a full statement saying that Frederick's joke was funny. Pretty sure this guy isn't joking. He's like actively trying to kill you. Which I don't know why he hasn't succeeded yet, because you're one of the dumbest fucking horror protagonists I have ever had to read about. It's honestly shameful. After the music ends, the video clip, which was the murder of Jenny, explodes into a million pieces, and the title comes up in Comic Sans. It's so peak. Oh. Oh. What am I reading? What filth? Comic Sans? Comic Sans? Ah! It begins with Happy watching a news report on the burning of Happy's hotel. He laughs at the report, but just as the TV is about to turn off, someone knocks on the door again. Happy walks over to the door, opens it, and Happy gives a death smile. Frederick walks into the house saying, Hey, Happy, I want to tell you something. Happy says, hey, Frederick, that old hotel thing was fun, wasn't it? Killing families in the dead of night is certainly an interesting sight. We should do it again. Look, when this kind of passionate sadisticness was happening from No Goggles Mark, it was funny, because he was strong and he had a personality. Come on! More of this! Holy shit! Oh! Oh! You guys are so condescending prick. He's not even complimenting the opponents. Nerd. Frederick agrees, and it cuts to a montage of Happy and Frederick buying building supplies at a ripoff of the Home Depot. They ripped off the Home Depot? I bet they don't have as good of a theme song. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 ding. The hammer. They go over to the ruins of the hotel and try to rebuild it, resulting in a 3-minute long slapstick scene similar to the Laurel and Hardy short The Finishing Touch. Why is this post so fucking long? Oh, I must mention that Frederick was wearing the same costume that he wore in the ritual scene in the Demolition Derby episode. I guess it's his new costume. Eventually, the hotel is finished and looks like the one in the original Happy's Hotel, but larger and with a different paint job. After opening the hotel, Frederick goes up to the counter and waits for a customer, a kid and his friends, to come in and ask for a room with the biggest bed. Frederick gives them the key to room 2A, and the kids run up to the room. They open the door and it shows what looks like a regular hotel room, but the bed is twice as large as a regular hotel bed. Mind explaining what the regular hotel bed size is, you stupid shit? Did you know that there's no size for bed called hotel? There's twin, queen, king, full. Like, there's proper terms for this. Dumbass. The kids jump on it, make a tent out of the sheets, and play video games. Honestly, based. Video games in a hotel? Shit, them kids is thinking with their brain. But this was definitely like back in the day when hotels didn't force the TVs to not be like TVs. I gotta say, one of the biggest fucking annoyances of going to a hotel in the modern day is the fact that these fucking greedy morons don't let you use the TV as a TV. Run the hotel's approved programming. You can't use the TV as a TV. The TV remotes at the hotels I've been to recently don't even have input buttons. So I can't change it to HDMIs. Like, what? I feel like that's just even more of a reason for people to stay there longer. They can play their if they can play their video games and shit on the hotel TV without difficulty, they just got less reason to go home. Maybe they'll spend more money. Who knows? It just seems like greed for the sake of greed, and I don't like it. Let me play my games on the hotel TV, so I don't have to watch Adult Swim at 3 in the morning. Frederick and Happy argue over who is going to kill the kids until they reach an agreement. Happy will kidnap them and murder the kids in his van while Frederick cleans up the room. Let me guess. Happy is going to kill them with a chainsaw, because that's the only fucking thing Happy does, is kill kids with a chainsaw. My exhaustion has kicked in way earlier than I thought it was going to. Happy walks up to the room and sneaks behind the three kids. He dabs a cloth with chloroform and puts it over their mouths. Eventually, the kids pass out and Happy drags them to his van. After an unusually long murder scene. Unusually long murder... There's nothing irregular about any of the murder scenes in this show anymore, you moron. The entire point is that it's a snuff TV show. The creator explained this to you. During your stupid Steven Universe ask, "You don't have to be the bad guy" speech in the last story, where you could have just left this whole thing. But no, you decided to resurrect this stupid shit. Eventually, the kids pass out and Happy drags them to his van. After an unusually long murder scene, which was 8 minutes long, Happy comes out of his van and does a death smile. Before coming back to the hotel, it cuts to Frederick with a plastic bag full of body parts in it. He dumps them into the same metal trash can, which is overflowing with body parts. I'm just angry. I'm just mad. 3 weeks pass and Happy and Frederick have murdered around 7 families. As Frederick grabs some coffee, a police officer comes in saying, "Hello, I want to inspect this hotel." Look. All I'm saying is, I had the decency to look shit up when I was writing stories, to make sure that I was giving accurate information. I don't think the police just investigate entire hotels unless there's this massive conspiracy going on. It's likely that they would investigate individual hotel rooms. That's definitely a thing. But just walking up to the front desk guy and being like, "I'm going to investigate your entire hotel." What? Even when, like, I give up. Stop trying to apply logic to this piece of shit. Frederick puts his coffee on a counter and says, "Sure thing." The officer begins to inspect various rooms, which are all clean. After a few minutes, he comes out saying, "All right, the hotel is clean. I needed to know this because of the various disappearances on this lot." Frederick clearly lies. "Don't worry, officer. No one has disappeared in my hotel, so you don't have to worry about it." The police officer obviously falls for his lies and says, "Okay, that's good." After leaving, Happy comes out of the bathroom and talks to... Happy comes out of the bathroom? Happy comes out of the bathroom. You're telling me this apple is anatomically correct enough to piss and shit? Does he piss apple juice? That's my question. They discuss how well Frederick had fooled the police. Clearly the police weren't fucking real, because if these were actual police, they would have just walked into the hotel and fucking shot Frederick and Happy Happy before even identifying the problem. Haha, American police don't have control reference. And how they should trick Danny into staying at their hotel. What the fuck is the point of Danny? Why is this kid given special privileges? He survived the original Happy Happy. He survived the new Happy Happy. He's a reoccurring character. Are they ever gonna kill this little shit? Can something interesting happen? No. No, nothing interesting can happen, because we've already proven that death doesn't matter. We've already proven that death doesn't mean anything in this story. So where do you find stakes? There are none. Forensic will continue to murder millions of children uninterdicted and make his stupid TV show, which he hacks onto the networks of small Washington state towns. Garrison will continue to watch these stupid episodes and report them on his blog. And this cycle of stupidity will continue. Why am I so upset? Why am I even here? It cuts to a few hours later where Danny is walking down the street where the hotel is. He looks up and sees the sign, which was changed to say Kingsley's Hotel. Danny realizes that the hotel was on the same lot as Happy's hotel and decides to pay the hotel a visit. But why? Why would you pay the hotel a visit? If it was on the same lot where the Happy Happy Murder Hotel was, why would you visit it? I have never been this pissed off this quickly into a stream of this story. He comes in and Frederick is seen at the counter, but wearing only a shirt and the bulletproof vest. Fuck you, I'm just gonna assume that this is a vest with the character Bulletproof from Invincible on it, and not a vest that can stop bullets. 'Cause fuck you. I don't care when this story was written. I'm gonna put my own headcanon on it, 'cause this thing is a crock of shit. It reminds me of the fanfictions I wrote in middle school. Garbage. Also, his hair is orange for whatever reason. Ah, yes. Now, let me guess. This is Frederick predicting Donald J. Trump. Oh, wait, no. Trump's hair is yellow. His skin is orange. Never mind. Unfunny joke. Everybody point and laugh at the dummy idiot beanies for making a stupid joke. Frederick says, "Hello, welcome to Kingsley Hotel. Would you like a room?" Danny says, "Of course," and Frederick leads him to room 1B. Danny decides to pretend he's sleeping on the bed, knowing that Happy would try to kill him. If you knew it was a trap, why did you fucking come here in the first place? Ugh. We haven't even finished this post yet. Oh my god. In the hallway, Frederick and Happy talk about burning down the hotel again, if only to kill Danny once and for all. Happy sneaks into room 1A where another family happens to be staying. He proceeds to get a lighter and throw it on the bed. Instantly, the bed catches on fire and it cuts to Danny, who had fallen asleep by accident. The sounds of screaming, gurgling, and burning forces him awake. Danny tries to open the door, leading out of his room, but it's locked. All of a sudden, the wall near the bed collapses, revealing the burning room next to him. It also drops a flaming body on the floor, setting Danny's room on fire. Was his room just perpetually covered in gasoline? Is that why a fire instantly erupted when a person on fire hit it? Danny proceeds to ram down the door so he can escape. Just as the fire is about to reach the area where the door is, Danny breaks through the door and climbs out. He runs into the lobby and sees that all the rooms are on fire now. For a while, the sounds of people screaming, the burning of various objects, crying, and glass breaking are heard. Danny runs away from the hotel, and Happy and Frederick climb up the same mountainside in Happy the Pirate. They watch as the hotel catches on fire and collapses. Danny falls on his face on the sidewalk and looks at the ruins of the hotel. Burnt people are seen running away from it, screaming and crying. And after a few minutes, police cars and ambulances come over to the ruins. After that scene, the credits roll. However, Frederick Gogode and his brother Johnny talk over them, discussing their favorite parts of the episode. While Frederick likes the scene where Danny is nearly killed, Johnny says he likes the part with the 3 kids. The episode ends with a promo. The episode ends without a promo. Forensic has a brother now? Forensic has a brother now. Forensic has a brother named Johnny now. Where's this shit coming from? It hasn't even been that long. I have just been emailed the promo for Forensic Rises. The file was forestpromo.mp4. The promo is 1 minute and 45 seconds long. Interestingly, in the file's metadata, it was created in late August. This might not seem important to a few people, but it gives some light on how Frederick is stalking me and sending followers after me, since he made the episodes months back. The promo begins with a flashback to Happy's vacation in Hurt Happy from Season 1, with Frederick in a deep voice saying, "Before Happy went insane, all was well for children around his town," very slowly. After that, Frederick says in an insane voice, "After Happy went insane, things just weren't the same." So you're telling me that this episode's dialogue played out before Happy went insane. All was well for the children around his town. After Happy went insane, things just weren't the same. You're telling me that's what he's doing? Same deep tone. It shows a clip, Happy running over Miranda from Mean Miranda. It shows the clip from, but there's just too much wrong here. I'm not even a good enough writer to critique this. I'm just a good enough writer to know that this is garbage. A close-up of a rotten apple and the scene where he tries to kill June. You're telling me Happy tried to kill Pride Month? You're telling me Happy tried to kill Pride Month? How evil. What am I on about? It shows Frederick literally crawling out of a hole in the ground, rising. The muddy ground and gray block near Frederick's head could mean that he was rising out of the grave in a graveyard. The promo abruptly ends. This might be an interesting episode. I guarantee you, it's not. Like, I can promise you, I can absolutely promise you, absolutely nothing you find in the show is interesting. I guarantee it. And I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for the entirety of the human population with enough cognitive sense to realize that this story is an anomaly. This story doesn't deserve to exist. Like me, we defy reality by existing in it because we weren't meant to be here. It's upsetting. We did finish that post finally. Oh God, how many more December posts are there? There's 7 more posts for the month of December. I'm going to grit my teeth through these posts, and then we're going to read something else briefly. Because this story is just way too exhausting for me today. I don't know what it is. I'm broken. December 9th, 2012. I have watched Forensic Rises Part 1. Oddly enough, the intro didn't start with the happy theme or any clips at all. It started with the promo indicating that it wasn't a promo at all. I don't believe it. I don't believe what I'm reading is real. Because there's no way someone typed that in earnest. But the first minutes of the episode. After that, it shows Frederick being arrested by police officers. If only, my friend, if only. His remaining followers are arrested after. I will say that Frederick has a lot of followers. I mean, holy shit, I counted them. And there are at least 30 followers. What makes this interesting is that if you remove the context, it sounds like somebody's bragging about having 30 followers on the internet, which basically means fucking nothing. That's less useful than toilet paper. Just straight up. But we're talking about a cult here. A cult of murderers. Frederick and a few of the followers are taken to a police station for questioning. The video stopped and went to black. I'm back, baby. I invited a friend. Hi, Miss Cringe. Hi, Miss Cringe's friend. If you're unfamiliar with what we're doing, stay that way. Leave while you can. I don't know what it is about today, but I am just perpetually more fucking sick of this story's bullshit than I have been the last few streams. I am fucking mad. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. But Happy Appy still hasn't killed anyone with a chainsaw this stream. So, points for some form of non-repetition. How long that lasts? Not even I know. Audio kept playing for whatever reason. The officer who arrested Frederick steps up and say, okay. Hello, Frederick Gorgode. Today we are questioning you on the illegally made snuff TV show called Happy Appy, which you have been illegally distributing to various black markets, and continuing the show since it was canceled, making 2 more seasons of it, as if that's the fucking problem here. Hey, you, without permission, made 2 more seasons of a TV show that you weren't allowed to make. I don't even care that you murdered like 47 children. How dare you make a show that was canceled? Like, if Family Guy was canceled and you tried to bring it back, we're gonna come for you, and we're gonna make you feel like you've never felt before. And also, when was he distributing this illegally on black market? Because from everything we've read so far, there's nothing black market involved with this bullshit. This fucking moron is hijacking TV stations in Washington State to broadcast this horrific garbage piece of shit show that's just Happy Tree Friends, but we kill real people instead of cartoon animals. This isn't even original. A snuff TV show is just Happy Tree Friends without the moral implications of murdering people, or the censorship you have to get through when you're doing practical violence effects. That's just what this show wants to be. And it's the exact same premise, too. We have a supposedly child-friendly character doing horrific, brutal crimes, or horrific, horrible things are happening. That's Happy Tree Friends! And that show's peak! That show's awesome! This isn't. That's mostly just because you're trying to convince me that this snuff TV show is shocking. If you tell me this is a snuff TV show, it has no true meaning. You could basically just be saying I'm watching wrestling, but people bleed more often than they usually do in wrestling. Okay. Could literally, like, Conquest rematch somebody on television. Rip all the spaghetti out of their stomach. And if you just say that it's a TV show, who the fuck cares? Nobody. It disturbs some people, but if you tell them it's fake, they have no reason to bat an eye. If this guy was as subtle as he thought he was, he could probably convince them, oh no, I'm not killing people for TV. These are just very good practical effects, the best in this business. It wouldn't surprise me if the fucking idiot who's willing to do puppet stop motion would put effort into snuff. That would be the least surprising thing you could tell me, actually. To go fight people. I'm mad. I've never been this upset over this over Happy Appy. The one window that isn't broken. Those look like enemies, but they're not. Where are the bad guys? I'm looking for a large group of tightly clustered people in bright clothing walking erratically. I see somebody wearing purple. I'm gonna guess that this tightly clustered group of people is a group of enemies. I was right. I'm trying to play by RPG mechanics. Alright, enough of that. He took his meds. It's just Kiryu on Dragon's Resurgence. I don't even know. I want to at least finish the month of December this stream, right? Because that's the bare minimum. Because I have no shame in admitting that for some reason my endurance just isn't here today. This story is actually ruining my fucking brain cells. But I want to complete the month of December just out of this stubborn concept that I should. Okay. Frederick panics and for a moment goes to his sane form and says, "It wasn't me. It was that forensic man." One of the officers rudely says, "Whatever." Another says, Hey, let's test this guy's mental abilities." A fourth officer says, "Yeah, guys, let's ask this Frederick man about his life before forensic comes to light, before the audio turns to static." The laughing of Frederick and forensic and the pain scream of the officers can be heard. However, ... The whole entire episode was about 3 minutes long, making it the shortest episode in the entire run of the series. There was no promo or clip for part 2. This is the most defeated you will ever hear or see of me. I'm just lost, truthfully. I have listened to the original Happy Happy more than once. I've read through the entirety of Happy Happy on stream. I've never experienced this story before. You would think that being that it's a fresh experience for me, it would be easier to stomach. It would be less painful. But inexplicably, it has somehow doubled into being more painful. This isn't even fun bad. This isn't some beautiful disaster. This isn't some accidental peak of comedy thing